Well, the U.S. legal system has a long history of allowing debtors to hold specified items of property exempt from creditors. This gives them a head start in becoming reestablished after suffering economic reverses. However, rules can vary from state to state. Roger McEowen with the Washburn School of Law joins us now with a further look on today's Rural Money segment. Roger, appreciate you being with us. Let's start with the basics of bankruptcy exemption and exactly what that means.
Well, good to be with you, Tammy. What that means is that a debtor can hold specified items of property exempt from creditors unless they decide to waive that exemption. And each of the 50 states has their own unique list of exemptions that are available to debtors. And typically one of the largest ones of those is the homestead, and that can vary from state to state.
So how extensive is that list of exempt property, and does it include federal and state refunds?
Well, that's a good question. It can be rather extensive, and whether it will cover state and federal refunds is a matter of state law. So it's tied to a specific state statute. And we actually had one of those cases come up recently in the state of Washington, and it involved a tax refund of over $10,000. And that consisted of withheld taxes, economic recovery tax rebate credit, the additional child tax credit, and an earned income credit. And of course, the bankruptcy trustee wanted to grab that and distribute that out to the other creditors. And the debtor was saying, no, that's exempt. Well, the court said that basically it's not exempt. There was only a portion of it that was. And you can also have an issue with the timing of the filing of the bankruptcy petition. Now, that really didn't matter in this case because the taxpayer, the debtor, filed so late in December that a lot of those withheld taxes and other taxes were actually part of the bankruptcy estate.
So now how do bankruptcy courts in other states analyze these issues?
Well, they'll analyze it based on their particular state statute. So you could get somewhat of a different result depending on the state that you're in.
And so what's your big takeaway from this?
Well, the big takeaway is that you've got to be familiar with your own state statute. Every state's going to be different as to how they decide these particular issues. And then whether you want to opt out of your state statute to use the federal list of exempt assets, that might be better for you. So always work with a bankruptcy practitioner on this that knows these rules and can help guide you through the process.
All right, got to know the ins and outs. That's Roger McEowen with the Washburn School of Law. Appreciate your time and information today. Always good to hear from you.